Suzanne, your friendly lead Sunday supervisor, here with this month's training video. This month we're going to be talking about our emergency procedures. So all of you should have seen in your classrooms these lovely bright orange backpacks. They're not just there for decoration, they're actually there to serve as your emergency preparedness kit. So the main two things that we're going to go over today are either in the event of a fire or any other situation where we have to get out of the building, and also in the event of a lockdown. So first, let me go through these lovely backpacks and what they contain. There's a sign for your class so that way we know all the classes are out there in the event of an evacuation. There's snacks for the kids because that's a great way to keep kids occupied and make sure that they stay well fed and happy. We have water bottles for you guys as well as teeny tiny ones for the kids, so make sure they get those water bottles and snacks. We have an evacuation plan, we have a first aid kit, and we have reflective vests and other ways for you to be very well visible outside. And also we will have ropes in the pre-K and toddler backpacks so that way your kids have something to hang on to in case we have to walk outside so they can stay safe. Now, if you are in movers or nursery, we're going to be using our pack and plays to actually load the kids into. They have wheels on. We're going to be using them to move them outside. Might seem kind of weird at first, but if you think about if you're trying to carry all those kids, the safer way is to keep them in those pack and plays. You can put some toys and stuff in there to keep them occupied, but you want to get the kids out of the building as quickly as possible and as safely as possible. So in the event of a lockdown, here in this room, we would want to make sure that the kids are sitting away from windows, so no kids sitting over there, sitting as down close to the floor as possible. So probably somewhere like right here would be a good place. You're keeping the kids occupied, you're standing by the doors to make sure that everything stays safe and that the kids stay calm. Remember, what you do is what the kids are going to do. So if you start panicking, the kids are going to start panicking. So no matter how intense the situation may feel, make sure that you are staying at a good level so that the kids can follow along with that. So that's the event of a lockdown. Always wait for supervisor instructions before you leave your room if we call a lockdown. And now we'll show you what to do in the event of an evacuation. In the event of an evacuation, you always want to make sure that you go towards the door that gets the closest to outside. In areas like the nursery or the movers classes, you might have to go through somewhere else, but for if there's ever anything in the way of that, you want to make sure to take the quickest, safest way to get directly outside. For our pre-K rooms, we have these lovely doors right here. So you want to make sure that the kids go through these doors directly outside. You don't want them walking through the building if at all possible. And you see I have my trusty backpack on. I'm holding hands of kids. We're making sure that we're all staying together. If they were really this little, they would of course be in a pack and play, but we're just going to pretend that they're pre-K age. And they're all holding hands together. We're walking on the sidewalk and we're going towards the field, which is behind that huge building over there. We want to stay on sidewalks. Please do not walk through the parking lot when at all possible, so that way the kids stay away from the cars. Walk on the sidewalks all the way over to that big field, and that's where you'll do your head counts and you'll make sure that everybody is present. And we'll walk over and show you where the field is right now. Now we are at our safe place. This is the football field that is behind the Ed Options building. This is right up against the freeway, as you guys can see, but there's a fence all the way around. This is our safe meeting place, so make sure that you are walking the kids out here. I have my lovely reflective, very stylish safety vest on. You want to make sure you're wearing that so that people can see you. You also want to make sure to hold up your sign so that when supervisors come out, they know which classes are out here and which classes they still need to bring out. And please remember that the thing is to be safe, but to get the kids out of the building as quickly and as safely as possible. And see, now I have my kids sitting down. They can be standing up too, that's fine, but these ones aren't quite standing up yet. But they have their snacks, they're happy. We're making sure that they stay occupied and that they stay safe. And you don't come back in the building until supervisors let you know that everything's okay. So again, the main part is keeping the kids safe, making sure that you are staying calm so the kids are staying calm, and letting us know if you need anything. If you have any questions about this, please ask us. We are happy to help you guys or to clarify anything. Thank you for keeping our kids safe every day. Thank you for loving them and teaching them about Jesus.